All right, welcome to Smokey's Grime Files, and on this one, we are having to push certain things up in the schedule because YouTube has thrown off my fucking schedule for today. So, I had another video that was going to drop today that I don't get to give to you guys. So, what I'm doing now is wrapping up the P Money Dot Rotten situation. So, we'll just get all those out to you guys today, and then next week, the rest of the sets and hopefully in 48 hours the other stuff they've taken will come back to me, and then boom, we'll be back on track. But regardless, there's enough content for us to just keep on trucking on. So this is Shut Up Blood by P Money. This is the response to Dot Rotten's Spirit Bomb is the record, I believe, and then I think there's one more record from Dot, and then one more from P after this. So there's two more records after this one in total left over. So I'm going to be doing those and give you guys all three of those or four of those today. And then, yeah, that should suffice. And then we'll be able to be back on track for tomorrow. So yeah, thank you. Let's get into this one. If you could, please hit that like and subscribe. And let's get into it.
Shut up! Shut up! Every soundboy, shut up! Back up your little dub plates and put them in a suitcase and go away with them!
Isn't that fucking Wiley at the radio station? Don't that one nigga come up there and him that nigga up a little bit? Talking about the levels are very high. Whoever that nigga is, I love that nigga. That nigga's one of my OGs. I don't even know who that nigga is, but he's for sure my OG. Because I for sure, the instant I heard that, I was like, I'm taking that. I swear to God. The levels are very high is a favorite phrase of mine. You know them ones there? Like how Tiny Boost be saying? I know other people besides Tiny Boost be saying it, but that nigga, the way he be saying it in the interview, it really stuck with a nigga. I'm like, damn. That is a really good phrase, even though I've heard it a bunch of times. He just kept saying it, like, you know what I'm saying. But it was them ones there. And I was like, yeah. Are them times there? Oh, man, them times there are just a mad one.
Shut up!
The last dub I dropped for a man, and that's that. I couldn't give two fucks if you want to clap back. Let a clash in a man, that's the...
I know I keep stopping, but I just have to, just instantly, just off the fact that this is a grime track, I have to give the point again to fucking P Money. You can't use a rap track in the middle of a grime off and be like, oh, but I talked to that nigga so it's okay. Like, no, that's not okay. You could have talked to that man solo on a grime record, nigga. You make beats. Fucking mean you gotta slow the tempo down. Nah. You make beats and you can rhyme at a high level. You ain't had to slow shit down. You could have just spaced the sounds out, and then it would have sounded like a slower beat, anyways.
Still wifey things running through more batteries than my Snapchat. I am done with the lies you chat. Remember you said you were Samurai Jack? Well, this here is your indictment. Let me see you lie your way out of this one, you prat. Remember you said you were Samurai Jack? Well, this here is your indictment.
The only thing about this is it's folded. And if we have it, why are we not showing it clearly? Like, look. Now, granted, it really still could be the same indictment, but when I see this, I'm just like, I need the real receipts, because that could just be a piece of paper in some laminate that just looks like an indictment piece of paper. I don't even know what an indictment in the UK looks like, but that looks compelling. That's the issue. And are you at a furniture store? What is this place that you're rhyming in front of?
Let me see you lie your way out of this one, you prat. This all happened at the start of the year. What you saying, 3rd of January, yeah? What you saying, protecting the girlfriend, yeah? Shut up, your chick weren't even there. What you saying, someone moved to her, yeah? Shut up, that's not what it says here. Not one female mentioned. Don't make me scan this and share it with everyone here. Did you give them back?
Not an Ipswich? Not Josephus Ellis? No, not Zeph Ellis. Oh, so that's where he got that. Zeph is just the Zeph from Joseph. Okay. I never knew that. Imagine I figure out that shit in the middle of this nigga getting dissed. What a crazy world.
The keys you took, how dare you like to make yourself look good? I was baffled like, how come he done that to mine? Remember when he saw me, man, shitted and put. Then I got your papers and had a good look. I was like, see? Look! You pulled out a fake samurai and a 55-year-old man, you fucking muck. Trying to make yourself sound brave. I carried on reading the rest of the page. Then I said, raw, on my days. This was all over a parking.
Thank you, P Money. Thank you. When I said I just like, yo, that could just be anything. I just wish a nigga would really give me the receipts. Thank you. All right, so let's look. Sat in his van with the window open. Joseph Ellis came over and said, "When are you going to move that heap of junk you put there?" Ellis replied that they were in no hurry to move it as it was. Way Jay Ellis then replied, "Oh well." Walked up. Ellis. What? This is what is confusing. The nigga he did this shit to, that nigga's last name is Ellis with an extra S. That's just such a crazy course of coincidence that the nigga that you're pressing has the same surname as you, just with an extra letter. Because that was throwing me off. I'm like, how does this nigga put a knife through the window and then up to his own neck? Ah, that nigga had the same name as you.
Space, upset cause it would have moved his car. These times you ain't even got no car. Where was the samurai when all these guys violated you? Shut up, blood, you ain't hard. All these things you forget to mention. Scaring a man that was close to his pension. Swinging a samurai but not hitting no one. Another pussy or seeking attention. This is where I'm completely flawed. Laugh on my head off, can't believe what I saw. Dot Rotten said no comment but then said yeah when she asked if the samurai's yours. Shut up, blood, you ain't smart. Shut up, blood, you ain't road. Refund the lives you sold. Apart from overload you need to shut up, blood, you ain't known. Chatting about the industry's on my side. And how you're getting blocked. Stop. Let me tell your fans the real reasons why you're blocked. Clearly you got a mental condition. Cause I don't know what guy signs a contract without understanding the terms and conditions. And after L, so many additions. Remember when he tried to diss Semtex? He was supposed to write 85% of his album to...
He dissed DJ Simtex? From what I know about that guy, he's a nice guy. The shit I've seen him in, it's just like around. I'm like, Simtex seems like a nice guy. How you diss him? What he do? I don't even know Simtex like that, but I feel like you have to be in the wrong for you to be beefing Simtex. Now, this is just my assumption. I could be completely wrong because I actually completely don't know a goddamn thing about the man. I seen that nigga have a conversation outside of BBC with somebody on the sidewalk one time in a video I watched one time, and I follow that nigga on Twitter and Instagram. And that's it.
Mental condition, cause I don't know what guy signs a contract without understanding the terms and conditions. And after L, so many additions. Remember when he tried to diss Semtex? He was supposed to write 85% of his album to get paid extra fees, but he flopped and tried to blame Semtex. Went online, started calling him a pedo. Again, no proof, so you get zero. You added the big boy BBC, you know, and thought they call you a hero. Nope, blocked. Semtex signing you was the best thing to happen to you. So of course after you doing that to my man, your career would flop. That's your problem, you don't know when to stop. You've made up lies every time you've lost. I got a recording of you lying about beef and Krypton Conan. Oh my god, this just proves how much you are washed. Lying about properties you think you've got, and you're still yet to answer the question I asked you at the end of my last stop. Doc, why do you know Jasmine? Cause Black City don't know Jasmine, and this DM of yours says you're going off her account, so you actually know Jasmine. A friend of yours told me once upon a time you lived with a Jasmine. She was flatmates with a female friend of yours. You were homeless like you always have been. Once upon a time you lived with a Jasmine. She was...
All right, hold on. I'm gonna address the Jasmine comment at the end of this setup. However, have you guys have seen The Wire? You guys have to have seen The Wire because of fucking what's the Stringer Bell? That nigga is Idris Elba. Maybe you guys have seen this. So you guys remember Naming? This nigga look like a UK Naming. If I ever seen one in my life, y'all should start calling this nigga Naming on the left side of the screen. This boy name is Naming for sure.
You was flatmates with a female friend of yours. You were homeless like you always have been. That I clocked when you first mentioned Jasmine. But I flew through like Aladdin. Scoop me a Jasmine. Scoop me a Jasmine. Nah, that is a mad thing. I don't want to hear any more about that. Think I can't.
The petty nature to scrub a nigga's catalog until he has a standard Aladdin and Jasmine bar. But because now that name has now been conflated with fucking the situation with James, and then that nigga turned the question back around on you like, wait, hold on, how you know this bird? What are you doing? And then he plays that, this nigga pees on this nigga neck.
I get a girl to say the same about you and make everyone think it's that. What actually happened with you and Miss Brat? Egypt is where she took you away. You was a bum, so of course she paid. Never had a phone, you was using her mum's one, running up a bill. And guess who paid? While you was abroad, shit suddenly changed. What did she do, bro? What did she say? To make you smash up the room so bad, it sent the deepest invoice for her to pay. And she said she just come out the dark side. I was like, I wonder why. I find it suspect for a girl to go through such hard times when you was her guy. Steak bait. You said say that when you lied. Steak bait. Little D said that you lied. Steak bait. Lils even said that you lied. Steak bait was your best stuff, but you lied. You lied.
Why are you lying now? You shouldn't even rate that shit. Whatever the dub you sent before that and the dub he sent for Steak Bake, them shits was booty cheeks. Hot dog water. No, sir. I don't rate either one of those records. Y'all niggas just decided to phone it in that day. And I don't understand how you niggas is like, those are the best ones. How? How?
Lied. Lils even said that you lied. Steak bake was your best stuff, but you lied. You lied, bro. I got your paperwork, cuz you weren't defending no gal. You're a liar, cuz. You're out here defending parking spaces that ain't yours, G. Listen, cuz. I don't want to hear no more. Nothing. You're finished. I'm finished with you. This is boring. You're doing all that. Like, your whole thing was, I want to clash because he's scared to clash me. That's why he packed me in. No, bro. I've done clashed you and packed you in. You're talking this on-site stuff, but you don't want it. You don't want that. I told you. Buck me. You don't want to buck me. And if you think we're going to let it just like end without showing them how much you chat shit, no. We're going to show them. We're going to show them what you thought you could say. You get me? You got a bag of people onto you now because you're talking about stuff you don't know. You're bringing up stuff you're not involved in, you know nothing about, and you're lying. So now you got guys onto you. You're going to have even more guys when I show them this clip now. Have a listen to this, you lot, and tell me how gang you think Dot Rotten is.
Oh, there's more? Oh, no. It's a duppy already. Because you're 2 points up towards the end in my scoring system so far. You're 2 points up. You're 2 points up. You got a point for this entire song, and you got a point for this fucking grime beat after a nigga sent for you on a rap beat. I can't respect it in the middle of this grime shit. I don't give a fuck how good the nigga rap. It's quality rhymes. You're not allowed to do that. Yeah, shit. I'm making the rules. It is my fucking my arena. So yeah, goddamn it, you're up 2 points right now. Now you got a voice note on this nigga. This is just it's ugly. It's ugly. Jesus. See, this is the shit that I'm like. We did this when 6ix9ine came out in America. We pulled niggas' paperwork. Niggas was like, you see, he's a pedophile. Legally, on paper, no alleged, accepted guilty pleas. Almost lost his rap career due to not fucking continuing certain community service obligations. That nigga became a massive star. This shit. I'm not saying that like this really hurt fucking Dot's fucking career, because honestly, shit, that nigga make beats. If he'll never do a rhyme again, niggas still want them beats. So he's actually okay. But the fact that the thing that sustained P Money's excellence in this is look at all the factual receipts I have. Look how you can't just tell lies over here. I'm just like, oh man, that's all they do over here. They just tell lies. Just bare lies. Just lie about this, lie about that, lie about this. And it's just like, damn it. There's a thin line between embellishments and lies. And I have no problem with the strong embellishment, honestly. Sometimes they make things sound better. Like that Kanye West, fucking, I got a light-skinned friend look like Michael Jackson's dark-skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. These are embellishments. That's a lie, though. But it's a nice embellishment. It's like, okay, like we know what's going on here. But when you just tell outright lies and the niggas just like, yeah, that nigga hard like that. Like that little nigga with Lil Cito. Nigga, you come from a good place. What are you doing?
I ain't got to worry.
Tell me how gang you think Dot Rotten is.
Like, Creps and Corner, I ain't got to worry about them. I've already been up to their end and to the madness. Just went up there, trying to split with a couple of them and them. Went back to the end, called my dons, made them go up there with the youngers and just make man them run off the block, innit? So like,
How do you call? Well, no, Don in America would like unless he's shortening Donnie into just my Dons, then okay, like yeah, you might be able to tell your Dons to go do something, but like in America, like nah, like nigga, that's your OG or you're older. Like you don't just tell that nigga to take youngers and go do a madness on your word. That's just crazy as fuck. And then how are they there, man? Them and they burning Zeus with you, and you over there talking crazy. Them niggas not my man. Them. What are you talking about? Those are pagans. That's a pagan if I ever heard it. Smoking Zeus with niggas that are my ops or out here talking crazy about me. It's not my nigga. My nigga gonna beat you up and take a picture. Like, look what this nigga just tried to do. What are you talking about?
Man can't say all of this stuff. Man can't say anything to me when you're running off your own block. Like, you feel me? So, it's been done for a reason. Everything is being strategic.
Wait. He talk about the same nigga who has that song called My Story? I can't. What is going on here? Hey, who's selling drugs to Dot Rotten? I need that nigga's dealer's number immediately. That boy got the Yowda. That shit is fire. This nigga is in an imaginary state. It's a myth blood.
Like, you feel me? So, it's been done for a reason. Everything is being strategic. Everything I do recently has been strategic. It might seem like it's just wild and everything, but it's all strategic. I've planned.
And then who's the snake that recorded this? Because if you're trying to say you my man, you let this nigga talk about me for fucking a minute and a half or talk shit about niggas that I fuck with for far too long for me to allow. I don't give a fuck if we're catching evidence on the nigga. We got the first thing. We good. We good. All right, cool. We can move on. Just end this shit. The fuck? This is some snaky activity.
And it's all planning. So for me, I'm just like, yeah, I didn't even I planned that this, but I didn't plan it
Fucking dickhead. You're chatting shit, cuz. What dons ducked out who, where? Who did you make? Where are they? You're chatting shit, fam. And this is why you need to be careful who you diss, fam. This is exactly why you got banged in your face by Ruger. Cause man know them, man, differently. Guys have affiliations and connections on the road. You're not on the road, so you don't know nothing. That's why you could be in a certain place and just get smacked in your face for talking shit. Shut up, lad.
I always wanted a motorcycle, but I know myself. It'll be spaghetti bolognese on somebody's highway. So, like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I might like ride a motorcycle like on a racetrack, like do it like in a controlled scenario. Like I'm cool with that. But like on the street, got like fucked up. I'm not doing that shit. You know, other people drive cars. I'm not dealing with that. But yeah, P's up too. I don't see how Dot's gonna be able to come back from this. It has been a back and forth until these last little four, because the two before this, just y'all niggas was bullshitting. The facts from Dot was hard though. I did like that. That shit was nice. I did feel like P needed to rap again, but I'm gonna have to say money's up too. Shit. That next one from Doc gonna have to be crazy to re-level the field. Otherwise, it's a clear victory to the finish. Literally, all Money has to do on that next one is just actually just rap adequately. That's it. But yeah, that'll be it for me on this one. I see you on the next one. I'm out of here.